things are the way they are because it's the way they are, and that's just the way things are. And you know, if things are ever going to get any different, they'll stop being the way they are now and change into something, into the ways that they aren't right now. They'll change into something different.
Take me back to Carolina and take me to the hills and take me back to Carolina. Through the moonlit deep sunset and get me back.
It's a 427, big block. It's got a lot of power. It's really a 425, but they call it 427. And it will go. I mean, you lay it down and it will scream. Burn the rubber. Just need to weld up the rear end, and I mean, it's unstoppable. Been friends for, let's see, years. A lot of years, long time. He's I mean, if we didn't play country music, he'd be a rock star. That's the only way I know how to explain it, He lives down by the peach orchard, out there in the Lyman, Welford, Duncan, Star-Tex, Inman area, if you're familiar with that. Near the city of Greer, kind of Greater Greenville. He lives out that way. Gonna be late, man. Gonna be late.
Yeah, well, your truck sucks.
Yeah, well, you suck.
Yeah, George Strait Pop Country sucks.
Yeah, like whatever, man. You're just mad because I was country. What in the world? You're just mad because I was country. When country wasn't cool.
Yeah, we're gonna be late.
Hey, I was country.
Before I moved in, I squatted there for 2 years because my mama said that if I didn't get out of her house, she was getting out. And I can't do that to my mama. I can't make her move out. So finally, when they found out I've been squatting for 2 years, there's a law in our area that if you live in a residence for 2 years or more without anyone ever trying to evict you or remove you from the property, it's now your property. They can no longer remove you from it. So they're stuck with me at the peach orchard. Do I ever pick peaches for them? Like money? I'm not really sure where you're going with this. I pick them and eat them. I mean, maybe take them to my mama for a peach cobbler every day. Oh, I've known Jonathan for about 14 years, I guess. He came to me one day, and he was wanting to work on that peach farm. He was asking me about getting a job because he saw me there all the time. I was like, I don't work here. I'm just a kid. What am I doing up here trying to walk around a peach orchard? It didn't make any sense. And he's just a kid too. But then, we went back there and there's a pond back there and we just started fishing. Found out we liked the same things. Fishing, cussing, fighting, verbal abuse. That is one of our favorite pastimes. Me and him, we'll just get together and abuse everybody. Old people, young people, children, each other, our friends, neighbors, family.
Hey man, why don't you change that bass tone a little bit?
I'll change it once you shave that porn star mustache off.
Yeah, I shouldn't be worried about Matt's bass tone when Brandon needs to take that guitar and beat to death whoever made that shirt.
Yeah, and by the way, do they make it in a men's? It's really a good time when me and John get together.
Yeah!
In this band, Festus and the White Trash Band, I play a little acoustic guitar. And they don't like to hook it up a lot. I don't know why. I think maybe because I'm I just kind of outplay him a little bit, you know. We got some good things we'd like to put together, but John just won't listen to us, and of course Matt, you know, still living in the past, whatever. If it's gonna get better, it's got a long way to go, and they're gonna have to start really listening to us. John, you know, he's good. He's been playing his whole life, and of course his brother, he's really good too. My guitar skills are probably a little lower than them, but my stage presence, man, I mean, hey, you know, like, it's kind of like, where do the girls go that are in front of the stage, you know? Are they sitting over there in front of John? Nah, they're all over in front of me. Taking it to that next level where it's never been before. You know, they think he's cute, they know he's sexy, and he's got the looks that drive the girls crazy.
Where's Brad at? Where's Brad at? He's in Georgia? Georgia? Well, I'll play drums then. No.
I play drums.
I got it,
I
guys.
play the bass, so I know how to play drums.
I got it. I've been practicing. I'm getting pretty good.
Alright, I guess. Can't play guitar. I think Brett not showing up is more commitment than any of us have. Because he's so committed, he doesn't have to show up. When I ride with Brett, all I hear is drum. You know, he'll be just driving the car and just hitting the steering wheel. I mean, we may go off the road a little bit, may scare some people. We may run into a few gardens here and there, mailbox, I don't know. But Brett's always drumming. And that's why me and him, we stick together. We're the rhythm and the groove.
We need to work on the middle part of that song. The intro's good, and I think we ended good. We should work on the middle, and Robert, you need to work on the vocals right there because you didn't sing that part right.
I don't know that verse.
Well, I don't think that verse is there actually. I think it's the second verse that you need to work on.
You supposed to write that verse.
What are you talking about? That was better than hell. That's the best time we ever done that.
I write most of the songs, just about all of them, majority of them. You always start with harmonica. That's how you write solid country gold hits. Is you start with the harmonica and then you build the whole song around the harmonica.
I like to consider myself a professional poker player, but some people call me a layabout. You know, I'm like a little shark. I just swim in through there, just eat up all the money, and then I get bored with it, and I just lay about for a week, 2, 7.
We go out on the dirt track and race every now and then. Well, as much as I can. Anything to get out of work.
Right down to the end.
He slowed down, cut it off.
Nah, he just.
In my spare time, 4-wheel drives, racing go-karts, piddle around, just about anything. Just try not to work, mostly. How long have I known the band? Oh, 3 or 4 years. You know, there really wouldn't be a band if it wasn't for me. You know, the support I give them. I'll just leave it.
I like to noodle. I'm basically a bass noodleist.
God, that looks.
And the other guys just can't keep up. They're like, well, you're just noodling too much, and I'm like, you're not noodling enough. Now, how we expect to get anywhere if you can't noodle like I noodle? Hey, how about that? You see that new Hank Williams Jr. 25th anniversary edition century Country Boy Did Survive?
Yeah, man, let's do that.
Let's do that one.
Couple more kinds
Let's
of
do
rhymes.
that
Let's
one.
kick it off here.
Remix.
Mississippi River, she's a going dry. I live back kids and the dogs and me.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Well, we can skin a buck, we can run across the line, and a country boy can survive. Oh, the country boy can survive. Yeah, the country boy can survive. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
The crowd will get wild on that.
Yeah,
Next
man.
time we play, yeah.
Oh, you want to take a break, man?
Yeah, man, let's go take a break.
You got some food?
Well, you know, Jonathan's house burned down and all the equipment was in there, and the guys have been practicing really hard. They wanted to get a show, and I thought I'd do the nice thing and buy them all the equipment that they lost in the fire and let them practice at the house. I thought that would be nice. So that's
Hey man,
kind
who
of
ate
how
last cheese
it got
stick?
started.
Take that from water. Come on, Taco man. You said you didn't want it. You said you didn't. But you did.
Who did this?
I didn't do it, honey.
What's going on in here?
I'm just eating, that's all.
Well, you know, that's our wedding picture, so somebody's got some explaining to do.
It just fell, honey.
I don't know what y'all are even doing in here anyway. All y'all ever do is eat, and Hagen takes 30-minute dumps into my house, into my bathroom. And Brandon, he needs to practice more, so I don't know why he's eating those peanut butter and crackers or whatever he's eating. I don't know what his name even is, because he never talks.
Brandon, you are struggling, man.
I'm trying, man.
But I know you're trying.
I told you I could play drums.
This
and
is
you
just
well.
this is just ridiculous. I mean, I bought all that equipment for y'all. Let y'all play in my house when, you know, I'm trying to watch a movie and it's so loud I can't even hear. And, you know, I just don't know what else to do but say that if y'all don't have a show by like the end of this week, I'm selling all of that stuff. That's it. I can't do it anymore.
You don't mean that, honey.
Yes, I do. 1 week to get a show. I'm selling it. I don't know where you're going.
We're gonna get a hot dog.
No, you're taking me to Target to buy a new frame for our wedding picture.
Robert is the weakest link.
Mona Lisa lost her smile. The painter's hand.
He's late for practice, which is at his house. I don't know how you late to practice at your own house.
I'm so much better than if you combine the skills of all the other musicians in the band. I think they would be about right here. I'm about yay.
Mama tried to tell me I'd face hard decisions one day. But if I made the right ones, I'd find.
No, man. Let me get some one hot dog all the way.
All right, one round wood.
And let me just get sweet tea.
Sweet tea?
Yeah.
We'll be right out.
Super hot dog hippie. Me and the hot dog hippie, we just don't see eye to eye. You just can't trust a man that don't have a beard or a mustache, or both. You know, it's one or the other. You just can't have a goatee.
You know, he's got the thing, the goatee, no mustache, no beard.
Yeah.
What kind of man does that?
Well, I think it's all right.
My hippie?
No, he's just like pop country. We're in the likes of Sam Elliott and Burt Reynolds,
Yeah.
and even Tom Selleck on his best day, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
that's his best day.
Yeah.
Not that Friends crap.
You know, he likes to bash on the way people look, man. But I mean, he's Eddie Munster grown up. You know, look at his beard. He's living in the past, man. The goatee is now the mustache. You know. So guys, what are we gonna do about this show? How are we gonna get one in 1 week, man? Y'all got any ideas?
You know my grandma bought that for us?
Yeah, but I mean, we'll get another one. It's not like she picked it out herself. She probably sent your grandpa to pick it out. She didn't even get out of bed the last 10 years.
I don't believe you just said that. That is so mean.
Well, it's true.
is not true. Now I don't even know if we're gonna get one as good as that one.
As good as that one. We're going to Target.
Everybody's gonna know that's not the one she got us.
Honey, I bet
How am I gonna explain that?
nobody even looks at that picture. I ain't looked at it since the day we got married.
You hadn't done a lot of stuff since the day we got married.
I got it.
And luckily, my brain clicked on and told me, said, Hagen, said, your cousin getting married next weekend, and she done asked if the band could play, and I just totally forgot about it. And so that really fixed our problem right away. Turns out there never was a problem.
You tell me that you love me, that you'll always be here. But I know in
I got these at one of the greatest stores known to man at the beach. It's called Sons of the Confederacy. I think that's what they call it. But it's a really nice store. You can get all your Confederate apparel there. They have Confederate bikinis, Confederate shorts, Confederate pants, Confederate shirts, all kinds of different shirts. And then I just think some of that's just too tacky. But the flip-flop is tasteful. It doesn't say a lot, but it says a lot.
I know every line, chapter and verse. I confess my love to you, and I'm headed for the worst. Then you come